Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. My name is Arish Effendi. We are from group Rationomics and today we will be presenting to you Tealive. So, Tealive is a very well-known beverage brand in Malaysia for its bubble tea, competing with a large number of players, offering a similar bubble tea products but with a different level of uniqueness. They are very special in their local tea essence. So, from our presentation today, we will dive into their product differentiation strategy, barriers to entry, and also the pricing strategies on consumer's choice. Let us dive into the firm background. So, Tealive began its breakthrough journey as a humble tea brand from Malaysia, established on February 17, 2017 by Brian Lu, owned by Loop Holding Sedemberhide. Okay, so firstly, Tealive was actually previously known as Chatime, the well-known milk tea company in Malaysia back then during 2016. Cha means tea in Chinese, so Chatime means tea time. However, in the early 2017, a battle happened between the Loop company, Brian Lu company, and also the parent company of Chatime, which were Lakafa International. So, after surviving through court battles with the parent company, Chatime, Brian Lu decided to convert his 161 former Chatime stores into a brand new Tealive in just less than 3 months. So actually, the first Tealive branch in Malaysia was located in Pavilion, Kuala Lumpur on February 26, 2017. It was launched 3 months right after the closure of 165 Chatime branches in 2016. Now, Tealive have a huge distribution network within Malaysia with more than 200 outlets around every state in Malaysia and is increasing by time. Also, Tealive has entered the international market. They have gone to Vietnam and also China. So now, let us move further into the justification of firm under the monopolistic competition. Thank you.
To get on with the justification of firm under monopolistic competition, we start off with the number of firms and competitors for Tealive. As per mentioned, Tealive is a beverage market, specifically bubble tea beverage. It is actually quite difficult for us to provide an accurate number of firms that there is in the market because it includes from very big international firms to very small local shops. However, one thing for sure is that there are many firms in the market. We did a research from the journal Infrastructure Policy and Development 2024. They reported that there are actually about 100 bubble tea brands here in Malaysia alone, showing how very competitive the market is. But globally, the numbers are even more bigger. Giving an example, in China, they have around 406.2 thousand outlets counted in 2022 only. Right now in 2025, whatnot, with the new firms existing, some firms going out, coming in, the competitive landscape stays high and it is constantly growing by the year. And we're continuing on with the competitive landscape for Tealive. Since Tealive runs in a monopolistic, competitive market, this means that there are actually several different firms offering similar but different products with a very unique twist of their own. In monopolistic competition, they have very low barrier to entry. That means it's actually quite difficult for the decision of each company to be able to affect other companies. So the key is to actually keep evolving, to still be relevant, but having something new so that the people can still relate and still wanting and still be interested in your brand, be different. So this is something that actually Tealive is able to keep up with and they are able to face. That is why their company is still very much successful until today. So the brand focus on their own unique marketing, their special menu, their promotions, and even in their flavors of drinks. These are the strategies that keep the customers interested. Next is about the companies about other companies, competitors for Tealive. Some that are very known is actually Chatime, Gongcha, Mixu. These are actually the brands that I myself go to, including Tealive. It was stated in Chatime that they're actually a Taiwanese global tea beverage firm. They're based in Zhubei, and they're also known to be the largest tea house franchise in the world. They grow through franchising, which currently operates more than 2,500 outlets in 38 countries globally. But for Gongcha, it is an international bubble tea chain that originates from Kaohsiung. They are from Taiwan. They did not only expand in Malaysia, but also Malaysia's neighboring countries like Singapore and many others. They're actually one of the fastest growing brands and has expanded internationally with more than 1,500 stores worldwide. Lastly, for Mixu, they focus on tea and ice cream. They freshly made their tea drinks actually, and they've run their business for more than 20 years now, and they have more than 41,000 stores globally worldwide. And yeah, I'll be passing on to the next slide. Product differentiation to.
Hi, my name is Raida and my student ID is 251UG25141, and I'm going to present about product differentiation. One of the key ways Tealive sets itself apart in the competitive beverage market is by offering a unique and exciting menu of drinks. This wide range of options appeals especially to younger customers who are constantly looking for something new and different. This is not only attracts new customers but also encourage repeat purchases from those who enjoy trying something they can't easily find anywhere else. On the other hand, Tealive also highlights local identity by using flavors that match Malaysian taste buds and reflect cultural origins. Seasonal promotions are often introduced to give more value to customers, especially those who may be budget conscious. Limited time, locally inspired drinks and snacks create excitement and a sense of urgency among customers to try them before they are gone. By showcasing flavors and products from different regions of Malaysia, Tealive builds a stronger emotional connection with the local community, making the brand more relatable and meaningful. Lastly, to ensure customers remain loyal, Tealive goes beyond its products by investing in a customer rewards program, strong branding, and an inviting store atmosphere. The loyalty program rewards regular customers, making them feel appreciated and increasing the likelihood that they will return. At the same time, the clean and modern design of each store, along with consistent branding across all outlets, makes Tealive easy to recognize and remember. All these elements combined make the Tealive experience more than just buying a drink. It becomes a lifestyle that customers enjoy and feel connected to.
Hello everyone, I'm Viloshini and I'll be presenting on the barrier to entry in the bubble tea market using Tealive as the main example. Tealive functions in a monopolistic competition market where barriers are moderate. Although it's possible for new companies to enter, there are many challenges that prevent them from competing successfully with established brands like Tealive. I will now explain the 5 key barriers support Tealive's strong market position. Now let's begin with the first barrier, which is high initial investment and franchise costs. The first barrier is the high initial investment needed to enter the market. Opening a bubble tea shop involves big expenses such as renovation, store design, professional brewing equipment, hiring and training staff, setting up point of scale system, and paying license fee. These are not as high as in heavy industries, but still a big challenge for small business owners. Meanwhile, Tealive franchise system allows it to expand while reducing costs through economies of scale, making its operation much more efficient. Next is valuable brand equity and customer loyalty. Tealive has built valuable brand equity since it launched in 2017. It appeals especially to younger consumers with localized drink like Gula Melaka bubble tea. It is also trusted for its consistent quality and service. Customers are often influenced by advertising and may be afraid to try new brands unless those brands offer a better product and cheaper prices. Unfortunately, this is very difficult for new brands to do, which gives Tealive an advantage. Now we will look at aggressive marketing and digital engagement. Tealive aggressive marketing strategy is another major barrier. The brand spends heavily on digital promotion, including influencers marketing, seasonal drink promotion, and mobile ad rewards. These efforts help Tealive stay relevant and maintain top-of-mind awareness with its customer base. This regular engagement keeps customers loyal. For new brands, it's hard to match this because they don't have the budget or marketing structure in place. Let's move on to prime location advantage. As we all know, Tealive has a clear location advantage. Many of its outlets are found in busy and strategic places such as shopping malls, LRT stations, universities, and office areas. These places naturally have more customers passing by. On top of that, Tealive often sign exclusive tenancy agreements, which means new brands can't rent space in the same prime areas. As a result, small brands struggle to get attention and they don't receive enough customers' traffic to become profitable. Next is efficient supply chain and quality control. Lastly, Tealive runs a centralized supply chain with standard practices in all its stores. This allows them to control quality and keep operation efficient across more than 800 locations. On the other hand, new entrants usually have to pay more for ingredients like pearls, tea leaves, and they often have uncoordinated logistics. This supply is less stable and quality can vary between locations. These factors all make it harder for new bubble tea brands to compete. Thus, in conclusion, although Tealive operates in a market with moderate barriers, those barriers are still strong enough to limit competition. From high startup costs and brand loyalty to digital marketing power and logistics, Tealive has created multiple obstacles for new entrants. This explains why it remains one of the most dominant bubble tea brands in Malaysia.
Hi everyone, my name is Vishalini. So now I'll be presenting Tealive pricing strategy and consumer choice. Tealive operates in a monopolistic competition market structure. It has some price setting power due to product differentiation, and Tealive uses brand equity and pricing strategies to influence consumer choice and loyalty. Now I'm going to talk about competitive yet premium pricing. Tealive uses a moderate premium pricing strategy. So standard milk tea drinks range from RM6 to RM10 as it's shown in the picture. Cheaper vendors or street sellers usually charge RM4 to RM6. The premium is justified by brand recognition, quality, and store ambience too. Moreover, Tealive is a reasonably priced indulgence, not just a necessity. It also attracts customers willing to pay more for better experience. Moving on to the next slide. Perceived value and consumer loyalty. Tealive has developed a loyal customer base despite higher prices. Many customers are not highly price sensitive. Their value includes customer service, hygiene, taste consistency, and presentation. Tealive also offers innovative items like the Bang Bang series and plant-based milk options. So this increases perceived value and justify the pricing. Next will be promotional pricing and bundling tactics. Tealive runs seasonal promotions like buy one free one and RM1 add-ons as it's shown in the picture. They also offers combo sets to attract more customers. Tealive app users can also collect points to redeem free drinks or discounts. These promotions will make customers feel rewarded. Tactics help with price elasticity without harming brand value. Now I'm going to talk about market segmentation through pricing. Tealive pricing targets young professionals, college students and urban youth. Prices range from RM6 for regular teas to RM10 for seasonal specials. It allows targeting of different price sensitivity levels. Students may prefer value combos as well. Working adults may choose popular seasonal drinks. Lastly, I'll be talking about consumer choice and brand stickiness. Price influences consumer choice, but Tealive has brand stickiness. Competes with Gongcha, Chatime, Black Whale, and etc. Tealive stands out due to convenience and loyalty. Customers are less likely to switch even with small price increases. Non-price factors like taste and consistency are more important. Even cost-sensitive, consumers may switch only if prices jump or competitors promote heavily.
In conclusion, Tealive represent a great example of how successful firm operates in the monopolistic competitive market. With great numbers of competitors both in and out of the country, Tealive managed to establish and uphold its market position through great way of product differentiation method. Moreover, Tealive's ability to offer great, unique, high-quality drinks offers a strong connection with consumers through sensational innovation and also local fresh tea flavors that creates a strong connection with consumers' wants and behavior in the market. In addition, Tealive's growth and journey highlights how firms in monopolistic competition can make themselves different and maintain a good relationship with consumers for a great customer loyalty in a competitive market. Tealive's journey from a former franchise to an independent company shows how strategic branding, product differentiation, and deep connection to local cultures can bring the business to a sustainable and successful company. As Tealive always says, they do not only serve drink, they serve an experience, and that is what keeps consumers coming back. Thank you. That was all from Rationomics.